too. Nah, that ain't me no more. I don't agree with his values.
Yeah, his values changed.
To say the least.
You know what's wild is he probably always felt that way. He was just keeping it low.
Nah,
Well, he said that he never liked Talib Kweli.
Talib Kweli is not Jewish at all.
I mean, I'm just saying though. He did say that. It is. You
I
know
don't
what
believe that shit.
He said it.
I know, but I don't believe
Oh,
that.
Jay Charles, he said, I never liked his music. I lied so I could get on. That's literally what he said.
But then he talked about how he picked up chicks because he knew Talib on College Dropout.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The only reason I even know who Talib Kweli is because of Kanye West.
Yeah, what girls are you getting because you know Talib? I don't know if you really. They're talking to you about books.
Who's spreading the cheeks for Talib Kweli?
Yeah, you got to write a thesis.
Introspective girls with locks in their hair.
Yeah.
Getting flipped by Talib Kweli?
Yeah, that wear essential oils and shit.
I wear essential oils.
Yeah, chill, bro.
I'm not flipping Talib Kweli.
No, I'm telling you the kind of ass you would get fucking with Talib Kweli. It ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
It's not bad. She might wear like beads and shit. She probably live at Hyde Park.
That's actually a fact for sure. That's 100%. Definitely lives in Hyde Park.
You definitely got to know about hella books, though.
Yeah.
You can't just be talking about music all the time. She's like, what book is that? Like,
Well,
nah,
she could just be
it's an
deep.
audio book.
She could just be deep on rap for real. She just know mad Jungle Boy brothers and shit.
Jungle Brothers.
You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop.
She's like, did you hear
KRS-One and shit.
Did you hear Jill Scott rap on the Conway album?
Yeah.
Like, I did hear Jill Scott.
Is that a real thing?
Jill Scott.
Oh, she went crazy on the Conway album.
She rap?
Yeah, she rapped about like getting her pussy ate and shit.
Oh, God damn.
Shout out, I love Jill. That's what I'm saying. Jill Scott type girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jill Scott's type.
Those, yeah. Talib Kweli was that nigga back then in 2003.
Yeah, Black Star shit.
Yeah, Talib was that nigga.
I feel like Mos Def was carrying Black Star though, for real.
For
No,
sure.
that's how, like I'm saying, that's how I even got up on both of them was through Ye, for real.
Yeah,
And then he said I was lying.
oh,
I never
that's somebody.
liked it.
I don't know
So,
if we
like,
talked about him during the actor rapper thing. Mos Def's a really good actor.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we forgot about the top.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
let's talk
for
about
real.
that.
I think he might just be equally as good as an actor as rapper.
Yeah, he's
Except
really
Black.
good. He
Yeah.
is really good in everything he in. What was the last thing I said? What's the last thing I seen him in?
I just watched Italian Job the other day.
Yeah.
so-
Oh, you watched that the other
What's up?
day? Damn. See, you run movies back. I forget to run them back.
Well, I just need nostalgia sometimes.
Yeah.
So when I'm scrolling, because I know all the new shit is trash.
Yeah.
So when I'm scrolling and I see something I liked back in the day, I'm like, oh, let me watch this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then I realized my taste back then was trash. So I was like, oh, this is not good.
Nah,
Does
those
it not hold up?
No, hell no, it doesn't hold up.
Really?
That's like Swimming Pools by
Obviously.
Kendrick.
Oh, yeah.
obviously
It does not hold up.
Swimming pools do hold up.
No,
it
it
doesn't.
doesn't.
I went back and because I watched the thing.
He could have kept that out of the set.
I like that.
You don't want to hear pour up, drink, headshot.
Yeah, don't lie.
That doesn't resonate at all.
I like the hook go crazy.
You got what's he say? I got a pool
Why
full
you
of liquor. I'm
think-
gonna dive in it. Well, that sounds so unappealing.
Swimming pool full of liquor. And we dive.
You don't even sound like you like it when you repeat it back.
Trying to remember the motherfucking words.
You know how sticky you would be if you jumped in a fucking swimming
Shut
pool?
up.
Get it on your fingers. Fuck around and see if you get on your whole body.
It's like a swimming pool full of
You
fireballs.
can see Curtis very literal.
That'd be some sick shit.
But yeah, no,
Slimy.
motherfuckers be forgetting to run the movies back. I love running the movies back. Like I said, I'll run mad back in the seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Christmas, I'm finna watch all the Christmas shit. Halloween, I'm finna watch all the Halloween shit.
Ooh, your February is gonna be sick. Rom-com.
Yeah, no, it's
Rom-com
actually one of my
down.
favorite.
rom-com.
It's actually one of my favorite themes.
How to Lose a
Same-
Guy in 10 Days.
Beautiful,
Yeah, fire.
10 Things I Hate About You. You should do
Beautiful.
movies based off 10.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Or how to. You said How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, right?
Yeah, that's Matthew
How
McConaughey.
Stella got a groove.
How Stella got her groove
Banger.
back. Yo, that was actually dark, yo. I went back and watched it. I remember I watched it last year, and I was like, I forgot
I
how
forgot
dark
the plot of the movie.
Why is
one
it
day.
dark?
And I asked
Remind
my
me.
homie.
'Cause when-
I asked my homie
it's-
like, how did Stella get a groove back? And he's just simply like, she just started fucking a younger dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, one of her homies, I mean, somebody mama dies or some shit. It's like a lot of sad parts, and the dude show up to the funeral, some shit like that.
Okay.
Some shit like that.
Didn't she have to go to like the Bahamas to get it back?
Yeah. Yeah, she got it back in the
She went back. Yeah, she had to go. He went back. No, dude came up there and fucked with her. The movie long as hell.
Because she had to get her groove back. They had to show her losing the groove and then getting it back. You can't just get the shit back if no one knows you had it.
It's the origin story.
You can get it back. I definitely didn't get my groove back before. You ain't never got your groove back.
Yeah, but they didn't make a movie about it.
They should have, boy.
Barry, tell us when you got your groove back.
Please tell me. I definitely went to LA. I definitely went to LA and got my groove back, bro.
Do tell.
Wasn't that during Hot Girl Summer?
Yeah. That was the last time. That wasn't the first time. That was the last time I got my groove back. Yeah, when
you be losing the shit out of your groove.
Losing the man. Yeah, because sometimes you got to remind yourself who you is. You got to take a trip and find yourself and remind you who you are. Like, I'm Saint Icky. What you talking about? So I be so well, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I done been like sitting on Long Beach, smoking weed with a girl, bonfire. Ain't nobody else around. It's dark. I'm like, I forget who the fuck I am, bro.
You come back just acting crazy. Oh, Perry went out of town again.
That's actually kind of awesome. That's a good sight to see for real.
No, taking a trip so it will like change how you thinking about shit for real, bro. I didn't took trips. Look, check this out on some like music shit. I didn't see niggas out here like act like they was hoes, right? And then like seeing them out of town on some music shit, and I'd be like, wait, these niggas is just like me.
I've definitely seen that, especially at South by Southwest
and shit. Then you come back like, man, fuck, I'm going hard.
Yeah,
you have to find yourself for real.
Yeah, it's funny when people think they're like the dude in their hometown. Then they leave where they're from and no one knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah,
it's probably very humbling.
Yeah,
that's why you got to be like, wait.
That's why you got to be the dude in many towns.
Yeah, I've been like, wait. He got away in the same lane I was in there.
Oh yeah, that'll fuck you up when you know everyone in like the city you live, and you go somewhere else and you're standing in line. Like, what the fuck? You're like, damn, I ain't shit.
That's why I only go to Dallas. So
Dallas, Chicago.
So I have to wait in line anyway.
You're in Winnipeg, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought I was that guy.
You're like, Nathan Jackson? They're like, ain't ringing no bells.
You know me from the Face Value podcast. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I am.
Yeah, like, do you have Apple Podcast on your phone? Like the app comes on your phone.
No, doesn't ring a bell. You know the money counter.
You're in line.
Yay! Beep beep.
Damn.
Oh man. So
it's a lot of good rom-coms though. That's what we talked about.
Sure.
There's definitely a lot of good rom-coms for me to watch.
That was a whole era of music. I mean, movies. Yeah.
Yeah, like
and what's the one where homegirl's super hot and then they put glasses on her so she's not hot and then they take them off?
She's all bad.
Yeah, she's all bad. She's all
like,
bad.
what the fuck? She was already she painted and shit. Yeah. That's super hot.
Yeah, that's ill. Like,
she was in
they turned her into a normie and she got hot.
I was like, she had to be like musty or something.
Nah, she smelled fine.
She smelled fine.
She probably had to be. But I mean, we talking about high school lame girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might have been musty.
She was doing art. She could have been fucking with patchouli and that shit.
Yeah, patchouli is not it.
You know what I'm saying? She was the you know what I said?
Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. was cleaning up in that era.
Yeah, he was cleaning up for a lot of them niggas was cleaning up. Josh Harden, he was cleaning up.
Shannon Sossaman.
Cleaning up is crazy.
They was getting rolls like a motherfucker.
Cleaning up.
40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 40 days, 40 nights. I can't even really like when motherfuckers be like him in this movie, like they all kind of blend together because he was the same niggas was in all of the movies for real.
Yeah, they had their moments. Wasn't he in a movie called Wicker Park?
Yes. I still haven't seen that.
Oh, he was in that?
Was it about Wicker Park?
Yeah, apparently.
Nah, absolutely not.
Apparently it was.
I did see it.
I thought it was.
Nah, there's actually like one scene that's actually in Wicker Park and everything else is nothing.
What part of Wicker Park, you know?
In front of the cleaners that is now the Supreme store.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there
Hollywood cleaners.
That's some premonition shit.
Yeah, right?
This can be preem one day.
I'm about to be in that bitch right there.
I usually watch all the Chicago movies just so I can be like, where the fuck they at?
Yeah, 100%.
That's literally what I do every time I'm moving in Chicago. That's why I love Christmas, because all the Christmas movies is in Chicago.
Well, the spot right across from Round 2 and Chrome, the old Chrome store, that was the record store in High Fidelity.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, High Fidelity is one of the best movies ever. That's kind of a rom-com-ish.
Yeah,
no,
I think so.
It's romantic. It's
100%.
not.
Yeah.
100%.
It's comedic too. You know, it's a rom-com.
That movie's fucking great. Even that little series they did was pretty good. It wasn't.
You're
as good
wrong.
as the movie.
It was alright. It was alright.
It wasn't horrible. Was it horrible?
Maybe it wasn't horrible.
I thought it was fine.
It was
I
alright.
didn't give it that big. I didn't give it that much of a chance, which I'm very guilty of. I'll make assessments on shit I don't give that big of a chance to. So.
Yeah.
You know what I've been watching that I love is fucking Chicago Ant.
What is that?
No, Chicago Party Ant. That shit is funny as hell, bro.
What the fuck is that?
Where do you find this shit? Like, what is up with you?
It's on Netflix. It's called Chicago.
Please
Party
don't
Ant.
tell me it's about an ant that is partying in Chicago.
Yeah, all her family hair. She like the ultimate partier. She do everything. Everybody know her for real. It's funny as hell. She live across the street from Wrigley Field. It's a cartoon, so I love to see like Chicago in cartoon form and shit.
Oh, I know what you're
You know what
talking
I'm talking
about. I've seen that.
That shit
It's
funny
not
as
bad.
hell. Like her.
I watched that. You watched it during the lockdown, right?
Yeah, no, they just dropped new episodes. I binged them this morning for real. They, you know how her,
I remember
you know
now.
how her nephew was gay or whatever. It's an episode. He taking him to Roscoe's and shit. And it's all cartoon form. It's funny as hell. They be a wiener circle and shit getting cursed at. And it's like all like the low key Chicago jokes. Yeah, don't have to make me happy to the movie that's in Chicago for real.
Now that I'm here, definitely a thing.
So if you're not from Chicago, you just don't get it.
Yeah, no, yeah, you won't get that cartoon.
Yeah.
But it's funny as hell.
That's so
Chicago
nuts.
party
That's
man.
so nuts that that's on Netflix and it's like so Chicago
Dude,
specific.
Well, they had that one
forgot
show
about
that was
that
all
shit.
Chicago too, right?
What?
Where they filmed that mustache and everything.
Which one?
Oh,
What
that other shit. I forgot the
It
name
was called
of
like
that shit.
something about love.
Yeah, fucking
All the
Jamal
locations were Chicago.
Jamal
shit.
homie got songs.
They
on
would be
it.
at Dark Matter and
Jake
stuff.
and Ferenghetti got
yeah.
songs on that soundtrack.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but that was super Chicago specific.
Yeah, you know the Bear. You know I fuck with the Bear.
That show was pretty good.
Bear was decent, yo. That's what a recap good movies of the year. We got to go through all our tops of the year today too. You got to do it.
No, I don't wanna
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, we got to talk about them.
Top what?
Everything for real.
Top everything.
Categories.
I don't know. Maybe I'm good.
Top music of the year. Just say three. They not in specific order. Just like three that you fuck with. What was your top three?
Didn't we get the wrap up that told us what our top shit was?
No, but what you believe in your heart, not what you actually listen to.
Oh man, I'd have to look at my Apple Music.
You what you remember that you like came out this year? Want me to go first? I'll go first. Or you go first?
Was
I'll go
Denzel
first.
this year?
Wait, actually,
That Denzel project was this
Talking about Denzel Curry?
Yeah, it was.
That's one of your favorite projects of the year.
It was hard.
Bro, don't sleep. That
Bro,
project
I
was
went
fire.
to the show. Yeah, that motherfucker was hard.
Oh, it's almost dry. It's
dry. It
good.
was
I'm going Babyface Ray, I Swear Vezo, and Candy.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah. I was gonna say Her Loss, Candy.
That Heaven is Here shit is crazy. I got tickets to the Valentine's Day show.
What Valentine's Day show?
They're playing on Valentine's Day at Empty Bottle.
Yeah, I saw it when I was up there.
It's going to be like the most aggressive Valentine's Day in the world.
There's always good shows on Valentine's Day, and I was gonna be like, hey, babe,
I'm
there's a
definitely
show
going
on Valentine's Day, and I got to go.
Yeah.
Might have to reschedule.
I couldn't even like take the chance of not getting in. I was like, I got to purchase these tickets.
Damn, who they playing with?
Fleshwater and Division of Mind.
Oh my God,
Fleshwater is a greasy ass name.
Fleshwater is sick. Fleshwater is like Deftone. It's like a Deftones worship band, but it's the kids from Vane.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It'll be like real, like kind of beautiful vocally. Then it just gets real hard all of a
Yeah.
sudden. But it's good.
Sick.
Is Candy headlining?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
All right, Nate, your three.
I'll say Her Loss, Candy's Heaven is Here. And man, I suck. I didn't listen to that much new music. There's shit I got into though. I really got into this
It
band.
ain't even got to be new. It's
Yeah,
just,
this band End.
End it or just end?
Just End.
that's hard.
Yeah, just like heavy ass shit. It was tight.
See, I gotta
I
go.
really got into them this year.
Thinking of like, it's crazy. Every band name could just be another band reference.
Yeah.
There's such coming up with a new band in 2023 is going to be so fucking band name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody gonna flip it on his head. Like we was talking about it before. Remember, like Motherfuckers start putting numbers in their shit. Remember when rappers start doing that? Put numbers in their shit?
That's the most new metal shit you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Hate 5-6 dude was talking about how also it's a good point. When you name your band, you got to name it something that's easily Googleable.
Yeah.
So if you name it something kind of normal, then a bunch of random shit's going to come up, especially when you're a new band and you have 200 followers.
Yeah.
If your shit is something normal like Sponge, like just dishwashing sponges are going to come up before your band.
Yeah.
So you really got to think about that kind of shit.
I'm going to have to go Pusha T.
I forgot to say Pusha T too.
Honestly, never mind. And I'm gonna say that new Sauce Walker.
It came out 2 days ago.
Bruh, he talking that talk, bro. Sauce Walker is talking that talk.
It is good so far. It is good. He's sick.
They all fire every single song. It's called the Ghetto Gospel 3.
He really says crazy shit too. He's funny as fuck.
And like I had been known Sauce Walker. I knew him from like the Sauce Twins when he was just like a turned up lean rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
But I didn't know he was speaking prolifically like this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he really speaking for the hood. It's called the Ghetto Gospel. I'm like, this motherfucker is the Ghetto Gospel, bro. He telling stories.
Isn't it Ghetto Gospel 3?
Yeah, it's Ghetto Gospel.
So what
3.
about 1 and 2? He wasn't talking prolific on them
I
bitches?
wasn't tuned in. I wasn't tuned in. Maddie tuned me in for real.
He knows everything. I swear he just sits at home with headphones on. And
Yeah,
right.
Bro,
listens to music all
his,
day.
Check shit out.
His knowledge of like niched, obscure shit is so deep that like he'll just like casually throw out some shit that you have no fucking idea.
What's also very impressive about Maddie was how many substances he puts in his body. His memory is fucking fire. He remembers so much shit. I'm like, how do you remember all this shit? He remembers shit we talk about mad late at night. All this music.
Yeah, that shit is scary actually.
He'll bring up some shit and I'll be like, what are you talking about? He's like, we talked about it last Thursday at fucking 3:30 in the morning.
I'm like, no, do not remember shit I said.
Maddie
Please.
he don't smoke bud like that.
I don't smoke weed like that either. I don't remember
do.
shit.
Oh, I did. Let it be known.
I feel like you remember shit for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I gotta practice before I play.
That's some Danny Brown shit.
Yeah, I went to that shit this week too. Good segue. Also segue. See what I'm saying, bro?
Y'all been the Segway Kings lately for real, both of you.
Yeah, we saw Danny Brown at Empty Bottle. That was on Tuesday. He did 2 shows. That was the first one that we went to. Me and Gus was up there. Shout out Big Gid was in there. Shout out Big Gid. Who else was in that bitch? Terry was in that bitch. But yeah, Danny Brown hard, bro. I be forgetting, bro. Like that nigga really make me happy when I see him on stage for real. Like it's a reminder to me. I'm like, I remember when I first heard him when Triple X came out, bro. Like I thought the nigga was famous already. I seen the nigga video on Fuse and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to his show and I'm like, oh, it looked like one of my shows. You know what I'm saying? There's not that many people here. And just to see him like reach his peak later, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause them bitches sold out instantly. You know what I'm saying? See him reach his peak when he in his 40s and shit, that's like inspirational for a nigga like me. You feel me?
Yeah, he's killing it. He's sick.
Well, I mean, when Triple X came out, he named it Triple X because he was 30.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
And for you to really just start to crack when you're 30 is old in the music industry. Mm-hmm. It's not uncommon for the people to be like Kendrick and Pusha, who age gracefully and still make fire shit.
Yeah.
But when Kendrick put out Section 80, he was 28 probably, 27. He was younger. So to start to break when you're 30, and Danny Brown's nowhere near Kendrick Lamar status, you know?
Yeah.
So
Jay-Z was pretty...
Oh, he put out Reasonable Doubt when he was like 28 or 29.
26.
26?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is still pretty old to put out your first
first project, yeah.
And Reasonable Doubt
He
didn't
was
pop
past
till way
30
later.
when he really like popped off though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he made that song, 30 is the new 20. He's like, fuck it, I'm making myself relevant in this bitch.
Doesn't he change it?
He said, I don't wear jerseys, I'm 30 plus. I'm like, what, bitch? I still be wearing jerseys.
Jeans nigga button up. He had mad niggas wearing them button up church shirts at school.
Yeah, my brother was doing that for a while.
And they were all like
nigga,
way
you
too big and shit.
Yeah, you try to get this off at school, silver chain. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do I used to wear this long ass Rockefeller chain. It's fake as fuck. But it's like, yeah, I got one from the mall, just like this long ass fake Rockefeller chain.
You ain't get it from Dame?
Nah.
But yeah, the Danny Brown show was
It's
sick.
like $20 at the mall.
He was I could tell like since he been doing this podcast, he definitely trying to get in his comedy bag. Like the way he did his set, it was pretty much like half and half stand up to music.
The podcast though really opens you up to where he is in his music career though.
Yeah.
He talks about he talks about all the drugs he's done. It makes it hard for him to remember his lyrics. He talks about how now that he's not doing shows as often, he really has to practice before shows. Yeah. Because me and Gus were talking about it at Eating Food earlier. All Danny Brown's songs are a lot of words. Like he's a very like word rapper. Yeah. Where his songs aren't like a lot of spaces. Yeah. He doesn't rap slow cadence. He says a lot of fucking words.
Yeah, that's true.
So to remember that shit is crazy.
Yeah, yo. He's actually such a really fucking good writer, bro. Like, you really listen to how he be chopping up his words and shit. Danny Brown is top tier for real.
Yeah, he's sick as fuck.
Yeah, like, real. You know what's funny? Let me tell you how I got on for Danny Brown for real. So, like, obviously, when I was growing up, I was a huge G-Unit fan. You know that shit, right?
Yeah, same. And Beg for Mercy, hardest album title ever.
Oh my God, take it like a man. You beg for mercy. And you also know what else am I a huge fan of? The bass guy Lil B, right? And you wonder how those two connect. So Tony Yayo puts out a project. And Lil B is the only feature on the project, right? But the project is with another nigga. I don't remember who it is for real. And I'm listening to the album. I'm really just listening for Lil B. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, Lil B and Tony Yayo on the song together. And then the other nigga ended up being Danny Brown for real.
It wasn't the Hawaiian.
The Hawaiian Snow.
Yeah.
So then, like when he came back out for 30 or whatever, not 30, Triple X. When he came back out with Triple X. I was, I'm like, is that this? I know this ain't the same nigga from the Lil B, Tony Yayo shit. And it's funny because, like, I always wondered, like, and then for a long time, I wondered, like, how the fuck do Tony Yayo and Danny Brown, like, know each other?
Well, they were actually homies, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yayo was trying to get him signed to G Unit, and 50 was like, we can't sign this dude dressing like that.
Yeah,
because he looks
fucking
crazy. And the thing is, to kind of play off what you were saying about how he's technically an amazing writer, rapper. If Danny Brown wrote for somebody that didn't dress and act like Danny Brown, their reach would be so much more vast.
Yeah.
It's that people, it's the same, it's almost like the Conor Oberst syndrome where people probably find his voice. Some people like, I hate his voice, but I think his voice is sick.
Yeah.
But it's that weird niche thing where you either hate it or love it.
Yeah.
So if Danny Brown just wrote for someone else, the way he writes bars and shit, they would probably blow up. But the way he dresses, the way he is as a person, it's kind of catered to more like a niche audience.
Yeah.
I love when he do his tough guy voice, though.
Yeah, that voice is hard.
I love Danny Brown's tough guy voice.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, for years, for like 10 years, I sat with that. How do Danny Brown and Tony Yayo? But like, that's where his podcast come in, because that's why I heard it at. And I'm like, damn, like I've been wondering this for so long. He said they was like roommates and shit.
Yeah, like I dropped in the group chat just from watching his pod. I think it's been off for 32 weeks, 33 weeks. He definitely has a space in that after the rap shit. Yeah. He's fucking funny, but when he wants to talk about serious shit, his outlooks are cool, and he's really honest. Even if it makes him look stupid, he's honest, which is dope. Yeah. Because that makes for really good, like when people write in for the Ask Danny, that makes his responses so much better because he's just being honest. Yeah. Even if it makes him look crazy. Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. And that makes for good content, and it's just something you actually want to see because it's not false answers. Yeah. A lot of people are just going to say the answer that shines the best light on them. Yeah. They don't want to look stupid.
Give the most like not politically correct, but most like.
It is kind of like that. Yeah. Like where he teeters the line, even with how crazy the cancel culture is, he'll still kind of give it up. He just say whatever the fuck.
Hey, Daddy, read my Ask Danny, man. I sent my shit in.
You sent something in?
I sent my shit in. I want to know the answer to the question. Because I still, after that whole situation I just found, I still got one more question. Is how did Lil B get in the situation?
He was just hot then. They probably just reached out. I don't think Lil B.
Why would he be the only feature on it? It's Tony Yayo. He know hella niggas.
I'm sure Yayo didn't want to make it feature heavy, and Danny Brown probably knew Lil B somehow. I don't think it was a Yayo Lil B connection.
I mean, I don't know. I need Danny. I need to know that. You feel me?
Answer his ass, Danny. Look, did you call in? Did you call in?
No, I sent an email. Also, hey, Danny Brown changed the game, bro. He changed the live Chicago show game, bro. The nigga had the smoke bus outside, bro.
I heard about that.
Danny Brown had a bus that you could smoke bud on. They was like, yeah, you can roll up in here. We got free vape pens, pizza, chips, water. I was like, it's no reason for me to be out there.
Was he on the bus?
Nah, he went on the bus. He was. It was right before he played when we got there, and I was like, why the fuck would I wait for him to play in this crowded ass space where I could go to the smoke bus and sit down? They had a ventilation system, air. I'm rolling up, talking. Yeah, you know.
Oh, you want to hear something hard just because we're talking about Danny Brown?
Drinking bubbly and shit.
Z Loopers was on the newest, not the newest maybe, but he was on Throwing Fit.
Shout out Z Loopers.
That pod.
sick.
They were talking about gear and shit, but then they started talking about his music. And I know you opened for Z Loopers at Sub T because I was at that show. He was talking about DJing, and he's like, oh, I met this girl. She's fire. She fucking DJs. She's my girlfriend now. She makes art. He's actually taken her on tour with him. He's like, I used to fucking have to DJ for myself. Yeah. And it reminded me of you showing him how to hook the thing up.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're going on tour and she's going to DJ his set.
Sick.
That's
sick,
fine.
yo, he did. Yeah, shout out Z Loopers, man. Like, yeah, I had to spend like 3 hours with him that day. They told us to get the sound check early as fuck. And wasn't nobody even there to conduct the motherfucker. I was just sitting there talking to him, and he cool as fuck for real.
Yeah, that episode was good. I usually don't listen to Throwing Fits because they kind of annoy me a little bit.
Same.
But when I saw Z Loopers was on there,
That's
I checked it out.
Rival podcast.
Which
Nah, never mind.
their shit is so apparel focused.
Yeah.
That's what we be trying to be.
Not as apparel focused. I mean, they're
I'm
like
music folks.
On that Z Loopers Throwing Fits, because they obviously mainly focus on apparel, they asked him his favorite designers. And he said his favorite designer was Vivienne Westwood. And she unfortunately passed today, I think, at 80. Yesterday at 81. Very influential in the punk high fashion kind of integration shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have a
yo.
lot of respect for Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah, yo, like looking at all like the pictures everybody was posting, like I didn't even know for real like that, for real. Like all of the old pictures from like the 70s and 80s and shit motherfuckers was posting. I'm like, damn, it was cool to see them all like in a row and see how she really was doing shit like that we do now.
Yeah. She also did really cool collabs. My favorite collaboration she ever did was she did a collaboration with Lee Jeans, and every piece is so sick. I need to run that back, actually.
Like cop it or you have some of it?
Cop it.
Yeah, you can find it. But,
I
not,
cop some-
but the
I
thing
cop
that
some-
sucks now is all that shit's going to be up in price.
Yeah.
Because everyone's going to try to gouge it.
Yeah,
it's the same thing like when Kobe passed and these people that are, famous, influential, when they transitioned, they just try to gouge the fuck out of the things left behind.
Yeah.
Shit, that's how it always been, bro. That's why they say you gonna get famous till you die. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good and bad thing, you know.
Know what I'm saying? Like once an artist die, that's when they shit is rare.
But that's also something I was thinking about too. In her case, and Virgil and all these people, it's dope for when they leave so many tangible items behind.
Yeah.
That there's like not future Virgil. It's so clear how much of a workhorse he was, which we all saw. He was always DJing, dropping this, working with this company.
Yeah.
He passed over a year ago, and there's still so many slated drops. That means he was working so far ahead.
Yeah.
So, and that's cool in one aspect, but then really his life was work, if you think about it.
Yeah.
To have this much shit going forward when he's already transitioned, it's just crazy to show that kind of work ethic. And I think it's also fucking amazing that when you get into the arts, there's no age limit. Like Vivienne Westwood was designing for so much of her life. Yeah. There's no cap. And that's what I always say when you're an amazing athlete or you're this, your amazingness has such a limitation on it. But when you're involved in the arts and creative shit, there's really no limit to how long you can do it.
Yeah.
It's really as long as your brain is functioning. You can fucking still work on your craft. Music, like, Aretha Franklin and these people, you can still age and be amazing in music. That's why I'm glad rap's more accepting to people growing. Because it used to be if you were a rapper at 30, you were like done.
Yeah.
Like,
you were like the old guy.
Yeah, like, what's up with you, bro? Why you still like making music? It's like, what?
You're washed.
I have to tell people all the time, I'm like, step back and look at your favorite rappers. Like, you step back and look at your 3 favorite rappers, they probably over 30 so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably got in the game later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well, the
think
people
most of
that
mine
really
are.
had longevity.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that
Yeah.
you really fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you think about it too, it's always been a weird, juxtaposition because like the Rolling Stones and shit have been touring forever, and they're in their fucking. They got to be late 70s at this
Late
point.
70s.
Yeah.
I remember when I seen Iggy Pop, I was like, damn.
Iggy Pop's about to drop a new album. It's like, what the fuck? Just relax.
It might be cool. It might be cool.
You know what was cool is that Gucci campaign where it was ASAP, Iggy, and Tyler.
That was sick.
That campaign was sick as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's a great combo.
That's a good coming together of
I like
human
all
beings.
3 of them. So,
Iggy Pop looks so fucking unhealthy though. Like, bruh. Like,
he just looks old. He seems healthy though. He's still like red.
it's because he's so skinny. It's
Yeah.
just crazy.
Nah, but like the thing is, motherfuckers just be seeing, motherfuckers like see shit on the internet and like they only know what they see. You know what I'm saying? So like when you see only like 22 young niggas, you know what I'm saying, getting on and shit, you be thinking that that's what you got to do to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in like reality, everybody got their own path. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, like when you looking at young niggas doing that shit, it's probably only like a handful of them that's actually successful. You looking at the exception to the rule. Most motherfuckers that you probably fuck with came out when they was mature enough to come out. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like that's easier to listen to. For real
You
too.
looking at the exception, but the rule. You know, I got
and more
that from,
relatable.
too.
I feel like the older ones are more relatable, even
You know where
to
I
the
got
younger
that quote
kids.
from, right?
Yeah, and I do.
Y'all dope. I'm
What?
letting you say, you know I got that quote from, right?
Where?
Motherfucking that rom-com.
I don't know.
Fuck, which one is it?
You can't tell us we don't know where the quote came from, and you don't know where the quote came from.
I thought I did, but I was thinking of the wrong movie. Resume.
Yeah, and
It was almost full circle.
It's not even coming from just being old. I think you really don't hit your mental prime clarity till you're in your 30s, for real. I think that's when shit really starts to make sense to you. And you see shit from a clearer perspective. I think when you're younger, you're so jaded by what you want to be and what you think you should be that you don't get to really look at the shit you want to do with a clear lens. Yeah. It's always a tinted lens. Because you're like, oh, I should do it like this because this person's doing it like this.
Yeah.
You're really worried about what somebody else is doing
Exactly.
versus the way you want to do what
You gotta
you're
worry.
doing.
You know what I'm saying? Like most successful artists, like I'm not even talking about just in music, but I'm talking about art in general. You know what I'm saying? Most successful artists don't start getting money till they in their 40s.
Yeah, I'm talking about people
especially
in
with
general.
art, especially with
With
like
all
actual
kind of art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you can't compare yourself to the one through like 15 niggas you see on Instagram that's young as hell. That's them in the world. 15 people out of the world you comparing yourself to.
Yeah, and that's just unrealistic in general.
And the movie is that he's just not that into you. That's what it is. You looking at the exception and not the rule.
It's just not that indie. Well, who was in that? Why is it not coming to me?
Justin Long, Scarlett Johansson.
Justin Long had a run too, but in weird movies. In weird movies. Wasn't he was in that one movie where they were on that bus and like something was chasing him or some shit? Jeepers Creepers.
Oh my god!
You're a movie guru. You might have to switch lanes and just be like Siskel and Ebert type shit or something.
It's some lanes. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like you be looking at like, oh, most niggas that get successful don't get successful till they older. But you looking at the 3 niggas you know that's young and comparing yourself to them. Like everybody got their young path, man.
Yeah.
Well, and that's also the wrong kind of person to compare yourself to because most likely they're gonna have a short run versus longevity.
Yeah.
If you're trying to if you're trying to compare yourself to somebody, which you shouldn't ever.
Yeah, I was about to say,
you
don't compare yourself
should
to anybody at all.
look to the people that have had a longer run.
Yeah.
Than versus who's hot for like a second. Because do you really, whatever you're doing, whatever medium you're creating, do you really want to be hot for a second?
Yeah.
Hopefully you want to have a long career, a long journey, transition through different things.
For real. And anything you do for real.
Yeah, especially in art, man. If you're an artist, you can turn that into so many different things. Yeah, even being a creative in general. That opens so many doors.
Yeah, you can get into acting, you can do shit with music.
Yeah,
like,
yo.
it opens mad doors.
I'm trying to open my shit up, yo. Like shit, I'm trying to like I be making goals. Like, look, in the next 3 years, I'm finna do a short film. On God,
I think goals are good, but also I think you can't set goals and get too wrapped up in achieving them because I think that makes you so fucking tunnel vision that you don't let other things come into your life.
I mean, you just gotta account for that in your goals.
You gotta have,
when I make a goal,
keep your head on a swivel. You know what I mean? Know what's going on around you. Know what else you can tap into.
That's why I say 3
time.
years because of course I'm finna fuck off. You know what I say? This is like when you driving somewhere, you know it might be construction. You gonna set aside a little extra time.
That's a weird analogy. But
You're gonna leave a little early. You're gonna leave a little early because you know it might be bogus out
there's
here.
like construction in your life, right? Like you run into an obstacle.
You gonna run into some obstacles. But like
Armitage.
said,
like Armitage.
I
fucked around and turned down Armitage in my life.
On God,
slowed me up last year.
On God, for real.
I gotta stay focused.
That motherfucker been closed for a year. Fuck you talking about? That shit be fucking me up, bro. I live close to. You know
That's fucked up. You're down bad in life. What happened? Turned down Armitage.
It'll fuck
Took
you
a
up.
wrong turn.
You gotta go to work. You gotta go to work. That shit'll fuck you up.
Keep going straight. Take Grand, dog. Just take.
Life is all about construction.
Yeah, Graham been fucked up too. Graham been
I can't wait till the wisdom you instill in the children, man. When you start to hear.
You know what I be wondering, like, look at
Yeah, the Armitage wisdom is definitely going to be instilled in my children for sure.
Yeah,
It was a year, bro.
bro, I can honestly say, bro, like, since I've been living in Chicago all my life. I've been in cars driving on the expressway all my life, bro. That little section by like Racine, like where the expressways meet and shit. That shit has been on construction since I've been born, bro. Since I can remember, that shit been on construction.
The fucking whatever Dan Ryan's been on construction since I moved to Chicago.
That's what I'm
It's been
trying
like
to tell
10
you.
years.
That's what I'm
Finish
trying to
the
tell you.
job.
Yeah, who do you need? Who do you need? You need
There's
help?
2 seasons in Chicago: winter and construction.
Yeah, that's true.
They even start shit in winter now. I'm like, how'd you break the ground? It's frozen. Oh, be pissing me off, dude. They fucking had it on Belmont earlier this year. I was like, bro, Belmont's already fucked up.
Belmont
But-
bogus.
But now
Belmont
it's super smooth,
You
though.
said it was treacherous.
Yeah, Belmont is a treacherous street. That shit will fuck you up if you got somewhere to be. Don't go down Belmont, bro. It's a couple of those streets that you should know by now when you drive Chicago. Like, don't be on that street, bro, especially in the afternoon.
If you're in your car, wouldn't you hypothetically always have somewhere to be?
No, I
you're
mean,
going
no, not
somewhere.
really. You be in a rush. Like, if I'm going, like, you going to work, bro. Like, I leave out with a certain amount of time, bro. I don't have time for motherfucking Armitage to be closed. You feel me?
You know what I will say is after these years of everyone working from home, I think being late for work should not be a thing anymore.
Yeah.
You just got to dead that.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows how to leave at any time. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Late should be if you're more than an hour past when you need to be there. That should be considered
Yeah.
late. 5 minutes, I'm not even late.
Yeah.
Nah, it
On
like,
time, rather.
Yeah, like, ooh,
All right,
my
focus,
bad,
Barry, focus.
my bad. Ayo Dosumu just went crazy, man. But yeah, no, for real though. The thing is, they be stringent on them times for like motherfuckers that like just get the job and shit. Like that make it hard. Niggas don't be moving up. They still being late. Oh God, for real.
And unless you have a meeting at a certain time, what does it even fucking matter if you're late? Straight up, you know what I mean? Like for especially like your job, take your job for example. You got to design these certain amount of things, boom, boom, in this week. If you're 20 minutes late for work one day, cool. You'll just do that 20 minutes some other time.
I'm talking, but like I'm more or less talking about like the nigga that's working in the job. You know what I'm saying? Do warehouse niggas and shit like that.
Also, the packages are still gonna go out.
And like.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
like
they've been playing with
like
these
minimum
packages.
wage
I know,
lately
same.
and shit. I'm talking about like when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, you was 5 minutes late. You was 7 minutes late." Like jobs be on that with niggas for real.
Yeah.
Dude, but the thing is,
Write you up and all that.
these companies
Yeah.
need to put more emphasis on staffing warehouse employees because they want to do all this, spend all this marketing money to sell the shit, but they don't want to staff it appropriately to send the shit out once people purchase it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Daniel Shimizu was on the Bunt and he was talking about working in the warehouse at FA before he got went into sales. He's like, dog, there was like 2 of us in the warehouse working at FA. And when FA was popping, you're packing all those boxes, if you want to put
Makes a
all
lot
this
of
money
sense now.
into product and you want to push it to sell it, you should put that same emphasis on getting it to the people that paid the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to buy some shit and get it 3 weeks later. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should put just as much priority into getting it to the people that already spent money with you than getting them to spend the money with you.
Yeah.
You know, give me the shit that
Yeah.
got paid for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that shit crazy. Like we always talk about like the pre-sales and shit.
fuck a pre-sale.
Motherfuckers be having pre-sales and shit. Like, yeah, that shit
I need my
sucks.
shit. I need my shit 3 days after I cop.
Yeah, 3 to 4 business days. After 4 business days, where's my shit? Or don't take my money out of my account till you ship it. Straight up.
Oh, facts. That's big facts for real. That's big facts for real.
I'm gonna change the game.
I
Don't
was,
worry
I was
about
talking about this on the way over here. In like the world of like it being 2023, the idea of like a pending fucking transaction should
insane.
no longer exist.
Bruh, when I pay my fucking mortgage, it takes them like 4 days to take it out of my account. I'm like, why is this pending? Just take it. I already paid
Yeah,
you.
like it's 2023. I shouldn't have to balance a fucking checkbook with a digital account. Like when you pull the money, just take the money. Man.
Imagine with the paper like our parents had to do. My checkbook would be fucked up, dude. If I had to have the little paper, did this check go through? Like that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'm that old that they was trying to teach us how to do that in school.
Yeah, it's like, look, we have a digital banking app that we sign in on. We can get instant alerts when money comes out of our accounts. Why the fuck does the pending transaction exist?
I gotta make sure it's you.
I just have an image like ingrained in my mind of my mom sitting there with coffee trying to balance the checkbook looking so pressed, dude. I was like, oh, she is not feeling this.
Why we on
you
banks?
can just tell she was stressed.
Why we on banks and shit like this? I have a question that I've always thought about too, which is when you go buy some shit and you swipe your card and it be like credit or debit and you put in credit, it just go through. You ain't gotta put no code in there.
That's how people steal people's shit.
Yeah.
I thought the whole point of having a card was so I could have to put my code in so somebody could buy some shit on my shit.
Exactly. But then the bank acts fucking like they don't know
Like,
how your shit got hacked.
What's the difference?
Some cards you can block them from being able to be ran as credit. It just depends where you're at.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the difference between that.
It's entering the PIN or not. That's the same shit.
The PIN makes it like
it's not like it puts it on credit. It still takes it out of your account.
Yeah, like the PIN makes it a secured transaction.
But like, why is there a PIN when I could just select another option and just get it?
I didn't make the system, man. I don't know.
Like, what's the difference between that?
Certain cards have certain like benefits of using credit. Cassie could tell you, she's the ex-banker in the.
Yeah, but that's if you have like rewards on your credit card. Like ain't no.
I'm talking about on a debit card. Like I've always been thinking that shit. Like, what's the difference if I hit credit and debit? And like, what's the point of having the PIN number? Like, cause remember, if y'all remember, like I had lost my car at the beginning of 2021.
Oh, I remember.
And I literally went a whole year. Because you know why? Because it was during COVID when I lost my car and the bank was closed early as fuck.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
I just never got a new. I just never went and got like my PIN number, so I could only use credit.
Your ass be outside talking about, let me hit the KTM. Like, Kurt, you got any cash?
The KTM, yeah, the KTM was lit. No transaction fees for real.
Oh man, I'm just waiting for your fucking Cash App to clear and shit.
Yeah, and like nowadays, all you gotta do is like slide your card. You ain't even gotta swipe it. You just put it on there and that shit go through. I'm like, what's the point of having the PIN number?
You know when it's clutch though, is trying to get gas when it's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Because putting the pin in, do you want a car wash? Do you want to save 5 cents on the no? Dude, I just want this fucking gas.
I do not.
So
Yo, I did not miss
gas
those
pumps
days.
need to stop asking questions for real.
Oh, for real. I'll be freaking out.
After like
dude.
the third panel of shit that I've had to answer, it's like, gang, do you want my fucking nah.
But they know you need the gas. It's not something you can bail out.
They're gonna chokehold you with mad questions.
You'll be like, what's the zip code? Is this a debit card? Can't you fucking tell, bro? Again, it's 2023.
That's what I'm saying.
They be wild. Like, what'd you do last night? Like, there's multiple options. Like,
are you a member?
Chilled at the crib.
Would you like to be?
How was the owl last night?
Yeah.
Mad busy.
But I do like the little TVs they be putting in there. Like,
It's because they keep you there for so long. That's why they put the TV, because they keep you there for so fucking long.
Get a little entertainment off.
I be sitting there like, oh shit, it's in the rain. So we have a new announcement, man.
Oh, we're getting into it?
Yeah, we might as well get into it, man. It's been a new announcement.
Yeah, after 180 beautiful weeks, I'm gonna step aside from the podcast and let these two gentlemen continue on, do their thing.
Yeah, man.
In the words of the great Nipsey Hussle, finish what we started, reach them heights, you know.
Yeah.
Do that shit.
We will.
Hell yeah.
I have all the faith in you.
Yeah, we started this shit together, man.
Yeah.
It's very emotional, man.
It kept me.
Quincy was just a little puppy in my arm.
You could hold him in one hand.
Like
He kept me.
little puppy.
I couldn't reach that far.
Yeah.
I'm not an NBA player.
Nah, you don't want to see me win.
I give you the light dab. I wish you the best.
You get Perry the crazy one.
I'm like, Perry, hold it down. I'm like, no, yeah, do your thing. It's all quiet. Like,
No, man, but it's all love, man.
You know?
it is love. There's been hella times. I'm just going to focus on some other shit, try to figure life out. I'll still be around and still gang,
Yeah,
of course.
Of course.
You know, ain't taking the chain off or nothing, so we'll be good.
Yeah, we built this
You
shit.
better fucking not.
Taking that shit
We built this shit.
I got
from
that shit
the
tattooed on
ground
my
up.
knee.
We built it from the ground up. had amazing guests and shit. I remember we was just starting out, first guests and shit. Show You Suck. Shout out Show You Suck.
Yeah, man.
It's also came a very long way, which is dope.
Yeah.
It's dope to.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for.
Of course. I mean,
in the middle.
The new iteration it'll be different, but it'll still be the thing.
Yeah.
It'll still hold the same roots.
Kurt definitely you still got to be involved. You already know that. You need help with we need help with this merch and shit.
Yeah, I'll still hold it down, that shit. I feel like I've done it so many times, it's just easier.
Yeah.
Because getting introduced to that shit, especially now, it's just annoying, man. There's so many loopholes, but when you jump through them so many times, it's easier to make the shit happen.
Yeah.
So I'll always help with the merch. I'll help with whatever. I mean, hit me up. I'll still be in the group chat, still be kicking it. It's just as much as you wouldn't think it's time consuming, there's other things I want to work on.
Yeah.
So it's all love. Shit'll be cool.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what you guys do.
Happy to see what you do too. You know?
I'm gonna chill for a minute. I'm taking some time off.
Yeah, man.
I might be globe trotting. I got a little bit of money saved up. I ain't been nowhere in a minute.
Nice.
I want to go to New Orleans, Nashville,
Dallas.
Yeah, with you though. Yeah. I could go to Dallas. So no, I'm in Dallas. You'd be like, what the fuck? Where should I go?
But we do have a new member that's gonna join. We gonna unveil it next week. Y'all can guess. We could put up like the Pokemon thing. Remember, like, well, Pokemon.
We should do that.
Put up the silhouette, like them guess who it is.
Yeah,
for
we
the week. But yeah, you already know Kurt, man. Love you, my boy.
Yeah,
Love you.
it's all love.
Big time,
I mean, it's
man.
deeper than a pod. This shit's like, it's been the reason we started this shit is because we spent every fucking weekend together anyway.
Yeah.
That's literally the reason we started it. I was like, Perry, we talk about this shit every weekend. We're always together. We might as well just do this podcast. And you're like, all right, yeah, bet.
Yeah.
You know, then we just started it.
Really started as a book.
Yeah, the book never dropped. The book's a lot of work.
We're gonna get the book. We're gonna get the book.
The only advice I would give people that want to do creative endeavors is don't get a job. Just focus on creative endeavors. You might be poor, but you'll be happy.
That's such crazy advice. Don't get a job so you have no money to invest in your craft.
Money can't buy you happiness, man.
It can buy you.
Shit.
It can buy you art supplies,
Yeah, but you can make some ill shit with just some like
some charcoal, and some.
get you a red rock and some shit. You can make some art.
All right.
Then you sell that shit. You start moving up.
True.
You know,
You get better rocks.
don't be a slave to corporations.
That's very punk rocky.
I'm super punk rock. Like my lifestyle is very punk rock at this point. I fucking go to my 9 to 5 every day and hate it. And then I'm trapped because I have all these bills. It's super punk rock. I'm very proud of myself for the situation I've got myself.
All dark.
I'm just being serious, man. Like I'm like, fuck. I like
Get it off.
I like need them and shit. This is crazy.
Get it off your chest, my man.
I be thinking I'm independent sometimes. I'm like, it really has to be relying on corporate America for
Oh my God.
talking about I'm gonna name my book a self-made story. I ain't self-made. I gotta wait for this paycheck. Or I can't buy shit. So yeah, don't get a job. It's my only advice to anyone in the world.
The hell yeah. Sports, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
What?
Huh? Nothing. I'm about to contribute.
Sports, man. Cass, you saw that game this week? Woo! The Bulls is back. The Bulls is back, baby.
Did not speak.
Triumphant victory over the Milwaukee Bucks last week. It was a beautiful game for I almost lost my mind, yo. Zach LaVine showed up. We need him to show up. And DeRozan, you know what I'm saying? He do his thing. You already know what DeRozan finna do for real. But I mean, we still suck, bro. We still fucking suck, bro. I think we're 10.
Relax.
Relax.
Yeah, why am I saying
relax?
relax?
Bucks fans in the room. No, we still got it. We gonna get our shit together though. It's still time. We're not even halfway through the season yet.
Pretty much.
Almost.
Isn't it? And I'll start in February.
February.
Can't wait till All-Star
So we
game.
really not even that far. Like, you know what I'm saying? This time last year, both the Warriors and the Celtics was trash too.
Oh, and I'm genuinely asking, but keyword recent. In super recent history, Ja Morant's like the quickest dude to get a sneaker in a long ass time, right?
Yeah.
Feels like that.
Feel like that. Yeah.
It took
him and
Luka
Luka
had to shit on the league
It's
for
only
like
3
6 years to get a sneaker.
Only
Nah, I
third
mean,
year.
This is the first Luka sneaker. He had a colorway,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
look at
yeah. He had like,
but this is like a
player
Ja
edition.
Morant signature
Yeah.
sneaker.
how many,
Yeah.
and it kind of go hard. I fuck with this sample. I like how the swoosh go around the whole shoe.
Yeah. Basketball shoes will never be the same since like Jordans, where they transcended. You could wear them out or playing basketball.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody wearing those John Morants like to the fucking bar.
They said he caught them Lucas.
I bought the Luka one.
Because you had to.
Anybody playing basketball in Jordan 1s is a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
For real.
For real, yo.
Foot suicide
Like,
for sure.
Yo, you are clinically insane. For
Every time I wear a pair, I'm like,
But no.
like,
Man,
Jordan was really
It's
hooping
painful.
in them bitches.
His
though.
feet would be all bloody and shit after
Yeah.
the game.
I mean, I can only imagine.
I got a wide foot too, so mine should be fucked
Yeah.
up, dude.
But G, we gotta look, bro. I want some information on Luca, bro. It's something wrong with him, bro. He might be a robot or something, yo. I ain't never
Man.
seen nothing like the shit that he be doing, bro. Did you see him this week, Kurt? Bro, the nigga had like
I saw him pull up with that fit. That fit was crazy.
on Christmas. Yeah, Luca came through.
I heard
he
they-
from Texas now.
I heard they
baby.
told him he had 60, and he said, "What? I had 60? I need a recovery." beer."
60, 21, 10.
He said, "I need a."
21 what?
Rebounds, nigga.
Oh, was he getting like offensive
Oh
boards
wait,
and
no, it
putting
was
it
an
back? And
assist.
shit?
It could have
Yeah.
been assist. It could have been assist.
No,
21 assists is fucking crazy.
no, he has 21 assists and
10 rebounds.
rebounds.
What did they score? 140 points? Or something?
Overtime, the nigga
Yeah.
went crazy, bro. They was not supposed to win the game, bro. Like I sent Nathan
Yeah.
me and they were playing the New York Knicks, bro. And you know Jalen Brunson left them to go play with his daddy because his daddy the assistant coach on the Knicks. Jalen Brunson left. Remember last year when I was like, "Who is this nigga Jalen Brunson? He nice as fuck."
Yeah.
I was like, "Nate, who is this nigga?" He left him or whatever. I guess that's when Luka was sitting in his Michael Jordan chair. I was like, in 20 years, we gonna see Luka sitting in the chair talking about, and that's when it got personal for me. The nigga was on a rampage in the fourth, bro. He out of his mind. I never seen nobody even play like him before. Nigga, they was down 9 points with 30 seconds to go.
And they won in overtime.
The nigga Luka went crazy in them 30 seconds.
He made history. That was the first time anyone's ever had a triple double that big.
That's huge. That's fucking crazy.
That's
Yeah.
insane for that was the
NBA
night
history.
It was the night of the Danny Brown show. We got back. I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, what?
Welcome to Dallas, motherfucker.
Oh my God. Kurt, did you see the last play?
Nah.
He at the free throw line for his last free throw. They down 2 points, right? The nigga bounces the ball off the hoop, right? The clock start. Everybody jump up. Somehow this man gets in the middle, tip it off the rim, and in. What? It's 9 other niggas on the floor. What are the odds that he be the one to do that shit?
Nah, Luka's gonna leave a legacy for sure.
Yeah, MVP of the year for sure. Watch. You'll
And
see.
he's only getting better.
Yeah, he's 23.
End up being
Yeah.
He's 23.
You remember, he wasn't dunking on niggas last year. He's dunking on niggas this year. I'm like, what? Taking
Yeah.
it right through the middle on niggas for real.
Just because you were talking about Jordan in the chair and shit, I do want to say, I think there's very few people that the Last Dance didn't help them get through the lockdown. That Last
Yeah.
Dance shit was so sick.
Yeah.
I kind of was pissed because somebody hit me with the first 6 episodes on the leak.
Yeah, we
and
had
I was
the
like,
leak. We had the
early, yeah.
because it was kind of something to look forward to, and I was like, God damn it! I watched all these episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. That's all. I didn't watch it. I was like, I swore off watching it until all of them came out because I could not do the week by week because I would be at the edge of my seat and I had nothing else to do. Like,
It's kind of like how they ended Emily in Paris, man. I was
No, it's new
fucked.
episodes. New episodes came out this week.
Emily in Paris? No, I watched all them bitches. That
Oh,
is
shit.
crazy. Because in January they're not letting you share Netflix passwords, so I had to get it off.
But real talk, like
wait, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to get their money.
I watched
A little $14.
I watched stand-ups this week.
14's a lot.
Yeah.
A couple stand-ups this week I watched, and on Chicago Ant, they all referenced the Last Dance. Like you hear about that shit every day in Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
It was really helpful in getting through the lockdown.
It
for
was
sure.
for real.
sure.
And it let people know because the younger generation never saw Jordan play, so they don't really understand how good he was. I think that coming out when it did really opened a lot of people's eyes that are younger to how good he was.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. If you didn't see, it'd be like us talking about like Larry Bird. I didn't really watch Larry Bird hoop. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he was ill. That's cool. I've heard he was ill. But it just really showed people that Jordan was the dude, you know?
Yeah,
And somebody said it best. When he would drive, like Bill Laimbeer wasn't trying to foul Jordan. He was trying to kill his ass.
Yeah.
So it was a different league for
Niggas
sure.
was trying to kill Jordan. He was dunking on them niggas, bro. Like, I ain't seen a nigga. When the last time you seen a nigga rock the cradle? I ain't seen a nigga rock a cradle is so low, bro. John Moran don't even do that shit.
Yeah, but he be shitting on people.
No, it's funny because like right now in these days, I see John Moran and it be amazing me. Then I go back and watch old Jordan highlights. I was like, oh, Jordan was like doing the exact same things John Moran be doing right now, bro. Literally shitting on niggas. Oh, since the Bulls playing Detroit right now, did you see Buddy knock dude out?
Nah.
Oh my God, they almost had Malice in the Palace too, bro. Swear to God, the announcement.
The sequel is crazy.
Swear to God, bro. Like they was on the announcement when it was happening. They was on the air horn talking about. They was on the air horn talking like, if you stand up, you will go to jail. Buddy was having PTSD on there. He was like, no, this shit ain't happening again. They were like, you stand up, you will go to jail. Yeah, yo, I forgot who they was playing. They was playing. Who was they playing?
Pacers.
The Pacers. They were.
It was the Pacers
No,
again?
it wasn't the Pacers.
I'm just saying. I'm just fucking
It
around.
wasn't the Pacers. Wait, it might have been the
That would be
Pacers.
fucking crazy.
It actually might have been the Pacers.
There's
It was the
way.
Magic. It was the Magic.
Okay.
It was the Magic. Yeah, Buddy like so dude from the Magic like pushed Buddy from the Pistons, right? He fell into his bench or whatever. He got up, literally hit this nigga in the back of the head, and Buddy just went limp. No. Oh like damn! It was, and everybody got off the bench and shit. Like it was for the turn up.
Hitting him in the back of the head's kind of bitch ass.
That shit is crazy.
Like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Speaking of niggas being dirty, Grayson Allen dirty as hell, bro. Again, fuck Grayson Allen. You hear me, Cassie? Fuck that nigga Grayson Allen, bro. He dirty as hell. You saw what he did to DeRozan last game. He threw the elbow. He throwing elbows and shit. He dirty, man. Stacey King on the announcement said somebody got a 2-piece that nigga.
That's funny.
He dirty as hell, bro. It's out for him in Chicago. Don't go to the bar, nigga. And shit. What else we got? We got anything else?
That's it.
I think
man.
we're good, man.
Well, look, man, I want to wish everybody Happy New Year. Be safe out there.